Hey, Barbie. We're in a race against the Nazis. And I know what it means if the Nazis have a bomb.
After watching Barbie and Oppenheimer, I realized it was because I didn't want you to have to go through the same pain that I did. After watching both of these films, I want to review them without spoilers and perhaps maybe prepare you for what to expect. First off, Barbie is female propaganda and Oppenheimer is male propaganda. In Barbie, the women run everything and men are these sort of useless objects that are just there for, well, nobody really knows why they're there. In Oppenheimer, a woman doesn't even appear or speak for the first 20 minutes of the film, and then a minute later she's having sex with Oppenheimer. The men are geniuses and the women are objects in that movie. My question after watching both of these movies though is what happened to balance? In both movies, they purposely make the opposite sex the dumb antagonist, the thing that's always prodding at them and messing things up. Whenever I see unbalanced dialogue like this, I think of the scene from Seven Psychopaths where Christopher Walken's character Hans is telling this writer named Marty what's wrong with his movie script. I know it's very meta, but here's the scene so that you can just see for yourself.
Hey, ho.
Martin, I've been reading your movie.
Oh. What do you think?
Your women characters are awful. None of them have anything to say for themselves. And most of them get either shot or stabbed to death within 5 minutes, and the ones that don't probably will later on.
Well, it's a hard world for women, you know? And I guess that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, it's a hard world for women, but most of the ones I know can string a sentence together.
And that is truly how I feel about the scripts for both of these movies. Now, when it comes down to set design, Barbie has to be the one winning that award. There is not a detail spared when it comes down to that, and it's what makes the movie so visually appealing. It's why when people leave, they say it was a fun movie about a doll, because it was. Now, when it comes to Oppenheimer, the cinematography is stunning. There are choices that Christopher Nolan made throughout that feel very unique and original in concept. For example, when the test explosion goes off, you never hear the loud bang that a Michael Bay type director would go with. Instead, it's silent and you only hear Oppenheimer's breathing as the whole theater fills with a blinding white light from the explosion. There's another thing he does too where the scenes will switch from black and white to color. Now, typically when we see a black and white screen, our brain automatically assumes that the scene must be happening in the past. However, in Oppenheimer, Nolan uses the color change to show two different perspectives, which is why scenes will repeat. The black and white scenes are from the perspective of Robert Downey Jr.'s character, and the color scenes are from the perspective of Oppenheimer's character. All that being said, for me at least, Oppenheimer is way too long and yet somehow felt rushed. Barbie, on the other hand, keeps your attention throughout, and because of that, it will most likely be a repeat film for many. If you did watch either of these films, I'd honestly love to hear what you think, so make sure you drop me a comment down below. For now though, I've been your host, Johnny Rogers, and I'll see you on the next one. You've been listening to The Johnny Rogers Show. New episodes air every Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.